I think another crucial part of the process, once we've got the fermentation going, is to look at the rate of fermentations. And I mean, this is beautiful. This is our Beck rainbow. We like to taste Chardonnays first because we look at the purity of fruit flavors. And then we go into the sort of really interesting mixed versions of joint pressings of Chardonnay and Pinot Noir. And then slowly but surely Pinot Noirs. And you would notice the intensity of color as we go along. We taste together. We make our notes. Pierre's got the rate of fermentations. He calls it Pierre's Black Book. You know, if we find something interesting or something funky, this is the time to sort it out. You would notice, looking at the ferments from above in the tanks, the yeast are scavengers, but sometimes they suffer and they stress like we do sometimes. And we have to assist, and this is the time when we do. So yeah, Pinot Noir in the fermentation, once it's gone through, you know, through a little bit of the sugar, you'd start seeing either the cherry flavors or the strawberry characteristics. And I think, yeah, we can see a little bit of cherry flavors. Normally, if we get cherry flavors, Pierre and myself will, in our sort of back memory, and obviously when we do our notes, we will start identify cherry flavors for our vintage rosé, for instance, but any sort of strawberry notes and the sort of zesty, fresh strawberry notes will go to non-vintage. These colors now look quite dramatic, but after fermentation they're only half the color, because any Pinot Noir pigment at these low sugars that we harvest will start falling out, and you'll see there's a classic example of color falling out, and so we're not at all worried about color. Half this color you can imagine if this is going to be half of it, it's going to look like this, and if this is the full color now, it would look like something, yeah. So it's ideal to blend for the non-vintage fruit.